Hi there, thanks for passing by. So today I'll be sharing with you how I prepare my cantaloupe or maxmelon with banana puree for my baby. To make my fruit mix, I would need a blender. I bought this solely for baby food and nothing else. And also my cantaloupe, I wouldn't be using all of them. I would just need a quarter of it, and my banana. And if your baby is 4 to 6 months, it's advisable you use just half of the banana. But because my baby is more than 6 months, I'll be using the full banana. My banana is having some bruises on it, so I'll just take it off with my knife so that I'll have a healthier banana. You can choose to cut your banana into pieces, but I prefer breaking it with my hands. So you just break it and put it in your blender. Voila! Then I take my cantaloupe and I divide it into 2 equal parts. Be very careful with your hands because it's really hard when cutting it. If it's your first time cutting it, be really careful. Just look at it. It looks so amazing. I'll cut this one again into 2 equal parts and then I'll use the other parts. But if, as I said for the banana earlier on, your baby is 4 to 6 months, it's too big for the baby. So instead of a quarter, you can use 1/8 of it by cutting the piece I'm holding in my hands again into 2. And then you remove all the seeds from it because you cannot give your baby all the seeds. And then you cut it again and you add it to your banana. Cantaloupe is really nutritious. It contains vitamins like vitamin C, and vitamin C is really good for our immune system. So when your baby eats cantaloupe, be rest assured your baby is getting all the vitamin C that it needs to boost its immune system. And also it helps fight infections and also give the baby healthy gums. Again, when your baby falls down and have bruises, it also helps them to heal quickly, and it also helps in wound healing. Cantaloupe also contains beta carotene, and beta carotene is found in yellow orange fruits. Just look at how orange it is. Once eaten, the beta carotene turns into vitamin A, and vitamin A is good for a healthy eye. So if you want your baby to have a healthy eyes, just give your baby cantaloupe. And it also serves as antioxidants to help fight radicals that attack cells in the body. We will continue to blend our fruit mix, and I intentionally added the banana at the bottom just to show you if you are using 2 different fruits or 3 different fruits, always look for the fruit with much water and put it underneath. If you do it that way, you will not be shaking it. Cantaloupe contains a lot of water. It's like about 90% of water, and it also contains fiber. The same applies to banana. Banana does not contain water, but it contains also fiber. So these 2 together, you can be rest assured your baby will not be suffering from constipation because it will enable them to have easy bowel movements. At this point, our fruit mix is mixing, and just look at it. It's so nice and watery. So if you are beginning to give your baby fruits, like from 4 months to 6 months, you can give it just like this. But if your baby eat a lot of fruit from 6 months going and they still enjoy this fruit, the Cerelac is my secret ingredient I add to it. And also check if it's 4+. It means it's starting from 4 months and then it's safe to give your baby. We don't want to be giving our baby anything that is not age appropriate. So it's 2 inside, 2 sachets inside. So I'll add 2 tablespoons of the Cerelac or the cereal to it, and then I'll blend again. You can also use baby biscuits or cookies, but please make sure it's age appropriate. When using them, just read on it so that you don't give your baby anything they don't need. Look at the consistency now. It's really thick. Just look at it. Yeah. And my baby enjoys it just like this. So just know what works for your baby. If they don't like thick food, just give it to them naturally as it is. If they enjoy thick food, that is the solution I just gave. So I'll say enjoy your meal, baby Leo. And it's advisable you give your fruit mix or puree to your baby between 2 o'clock in the afternoon till 6 o'clock. That time, they have time for it to digest nicely. Now it's time for my extract tip. Don't throw your cantaloupe back away. Just cut them into pieces and put them in your pot, just as I'm doing. And you boil it for like 30 minutes and you leave it to cool down. And after cooling, you just pour it into your glass or your cup and you rinse your mouth with it. This remedy is good for toothache, so you can just pour it into your glass or you strain it. I like to use it just as it is, so I don't strain it. And voila, here is your mouthwash. Before you see your physician, this can bring you relief. Thanks for watching and see you in my next video.